All right, guys, I just got this delivered. It is the supersonic Chevy that Rob Dyrdek did a kickflip in. They teamed up with this Chevy dealership out in California. They ended up giving it to a museum. Museum had the rights to do what they want with it and ended up putting it up on Cars and Bids and sold it. So I thought I'd give you guys a quick walk around and show you kind of what this thing's all about. Okay, inside you can see it's basically a full cage, definitely designed to withstand a lot more than I'm sure the weight of this vehicle could impose on a driver, especially doing a kickflip. But I know what they were thinking. You know, Rob Dyrdek is a $1 million man and we have to protect him. So that's why you see all this overly built roll cage, just in case things went sideways. Besides the obvious cage that they made very, very beefy, they took out the whole entire dash. They left the stock dash cluster. They have the stock shifter. They relocated the battery. They have some extra weights over here to probably balance out for the kickflip stunt. They have a nice racing seat. And in the back, they did an additional part of the cage and the little 5-gallon fuel cell. So if I end up going racing with this, let's say a Lemon Series or something like that, I'm gonna have to increase that because that is way too small. Here you have under the hood, just your basic Ecotech. I highly doubt they modified this at all. Probably just maybe put a new program, new tune to get as much power as they could out of it. But this being NA, they're not gonna get much out of it. Also, they just relocated the battery. Up underneath it also appears to be stock suspension. There's a big steel plate back there for some added protection. But besides that, they left it pretty stock. One thing back here, guys, I noticed is this weird metal plate. Everything else you can see is pretty stock, but it looks aerodynamic, but I think what they were doing here is just adding extra strength with these gussets, and it's to protect the fuel cell. Or the fuel tank was originally supposed to stay. Maybe they took it out, said let's just add a fuel cell, and they left this weird looking protected plate for the gas tank. Okay, so when I got the car delivered, actually, it wasn't running right. The axle appeared to be broken. Turns out the A-arm, some bolts in there were just loose. Some of them had worked their way out and had fallen out. So we just 10-minute fix, got it back running perfectly and drove great all the way home. Except one thing that kind of drove me nuts was the exhaust. You guys got to hear this exhaust. Dumps out right here. Can't really see much, but I'm assuming it's just straight piped from the headers back, and that's how they're getting all the noise. Probably did it to make this thing as loud and as fun and as exciting as possible when Rob Dyrdek did his kickflip. All right, guys, there you have it. Rob Dyrdek's supersonic kickflipping Chevrolet. I definitely don't think its life is over. It did that one cool kickflip, but man, we could do a lot more with this. So guys, please chime in, comment below. Let me know what you think I should do with this moving forward. Maybe I should go to Freedom Factory and do a double kickflip or backflip, or who knows? Please let me know, guys.